Here with Coach Nimz after the Demons fall today in the home finale to Lamar. And Coach, really throughout the game looked like didn't look like it. We did play with right now the best team in the conference in a lot of ways. And just when you send them to the free throw line as many times, or they get to the free throw line as many times as they did, and take advantage of the way they did, it can turn into what today turned into.
Yeah, I thought, there are a lot of positives that we talked about in our post game about what we did do really well. But they converted 18 points off our turnovers, and they went 28 from 33 from the from the free throw line. So that's just a lot of buckets that we gave them to try to combat, and it's something that we've been struggling with. We actually kept our turnover count down. It was just that Lamar did a phenomenal job of converting, I feel like, on every single one of them. So obviously getting back to that transition defense and making the next play didn't always happen. I think scout-based defense, especially after half, it was pretty tight. We were able to play a couple different lineups that provided some energy within 3 minutes, got it down to a 10-point game, and then missed a free throw to make it single digits, but then also turned around and gave up a easy ISO baseline drive. So it's just, our girls have the ability to play with the very best in the conference, and Lamar is the very best in the conference. Top to bottom, she's just got some guard play that's just, incredibly smart, very skilled from the perimeter. And then obviously you have Acacia Davis inside. We gave up 24 paints in the point, and she had 24 points. So, that part of it's tough. We outscored them in the paint, 32-24, so that's a positive. Kept our turnovers down, actually. It's just that they scored off of them. I thought Carmela Dean did a great job, kept the ball, in her hand. We got a little turnover prone, but the ball was in her hand quite a bit. Had 11 assists on the night, which is a good thing. Had, I think, 11 offensive rebounds. That's a good thing. So there's a ton of good things. A lot of where the discrepancy in the points came is, just that ability. I think we could have gone on an 11-0 run right out of halftime. Missed 8 points worth of bunnies, and then a handful of wide open shots that they executed. We just didn't knock them down. Just a lot of opportunities to really play with the number one team and really get ahead, right? So there's a lot of things that I'm really proud of them for. It's bittersweet for our seniors. Again, I don't want to get emotional, but I just have a lot of gratitude in my heart to them and for them. But I'm tired of being we could do this, and we should do this, and we can do this, and if statistically we are doing this, so that part stinks. We don't want to be the could-have team. So we've got to really refocus, commit to growth, and be ready to go after it on Wednesday.
You did a lot better SID stuff than I did with all those good things that you mentioned, and focusing in on that. That's what we can sort of take away, the biggest thing, because we still have a game to go, a very important game on Wednesday against Commerce with, potentially 4 teams tied for the number 5 seed in the tournament. So and I know that's your message is take these good things and let's carry them right over into Wednesday and then next Monday.
Yeah, I've said it all day or all year to you in particular, but it's committing to correcting ourselves. We keep proving it to ourselves that we can play with these top teams. But now we got to work, and so we got to do a little bit of change in here in the next couple days, just as far as overall commitment to staying locked in. Getting a little bit better, finishing some shots, and that's a focus thing. Those 2-foot ones are just a focus thing. We told them we're not ignorant enough to think you meant to miss them, but when you're playing the number one team, we can't miss them. And it's just that next level of dial in, and I challenge that in the locker room here in the post game. But again, you got to focus on some of these positives, because there were a lot of positives to send us into this last final game before going into the Southland Conference tournament. Focus on the negatives, that's not really going to get you anywhere. So we're focused forward, grow from where we had lapses today, and then focus on the positives and make sure we're continuing to grow together. And again, it's all about March. So, getting into that Southland Conference tournament, that's checkbox number 1, but we've got some goals that we want to accomplish. So just staying focused.
All right. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you. Welcome.